everyone, welcome back to my kitchen for a Dollar Tree / TJ Maxx haul. I want to talk today about two makeup lines, Marie Claire from Dollar Tree and Morphe from TJ Maxx, which is really unheard of because normally when you think about Morphe, you buy it at Ulta. But anyway, so I go into Dollar Tree the other day and I could not believe all of the Marie Claire that was on the J-hooks. Now, a few months ago, I got the brow powder and one of the shadows, and the brow powder is wonderful. You can not only use it for your brows, but for brown-haired people, it really is for. Not only can you use it on your brows, but it is a beautiful shadow. So I love that brow powder. I'm gonna show it to you right now. You can tell that it is loved by me. You can tell I have been in it. I love this Marie Claire brow powder so much. And I sometimes would go, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And I hit pan and I can't find it again. That's how much I love this Marie Claire brow powder. It says it's brow and hairline powder shade, which is true. I have also used this to touch up my hairline. Actually, I've used it a lot to touch up my hairline. So I love this eyebrow and hairline powder. So when I saw all of the Marie Claire the other day, I was like a kid in a candy store. I didn't know where to look first, and everywhere I would look, I'd see more Marie Claire. Everything from lip gloss to lip plumper to blush, shadows, palettes, eyebrow powder, eyebrow pencils, mascara. The only thing that I didn't see that they offer is their translucent powder. Now, I don't even know if they had it out, but that was probably the only thing I didn't see. So I want to talk to you a little bit about Marie Claire, and is it really a good product to pick up if you see it at Dollar Tree? So let's start with the brow powder. As I told you before, it is a great powder for someone with my hair color. You can use it for your brows, and you can use it as shadow, and you can use it for your hairline. I do not have any in my hairline, as you can see the gray in my hair. But it is a great little trio. Okay, it has the light brown, the medium, and then it has the really dark brown. So that is a great eyebrow and hairline powder. And it comes in a package like this, really pretty, dusty pink, talc-free powder. Okay. The next thing around brows is they have their brow pencil. And one end has the little brush. Everything is dark, so let me get something that's light. I've been testing the blush. Has a little pencil, the little brush. And then it has the twist up brow pencil. Now, that is a very pretty brow pencil. I like powder. I have decent brows, but I like powder to fill them in. I'm not a big pencil person because I can get really aggressive and then it looks like I just drew a line on my brows. So I try to stay away from pencils, but this is a great pencil. Like if I miss a spot, it just does a great job for me filling in. Now, if you're a pencil girl, I would say get this and probably get a backup or two because it's very creamy. It goes on so easily, and I think you would love it. So this eyebrow powder and eyebrow pencil, 100%, I would recommend them. They're just absolutely wonderful. The shadows, again, I didn't buy the mascara. I've got so much mascara. I didn't want to waste money buying more mascara. The shadows. So there are two types of the shadows, and again, they come in this really pretty packaging. So you get this one that has, you got what it says is your contour, your shadows, and your highlighter right there. Pretty little palette, right? $1.25 is not bad. And it comes in really, again, very pretty packaging. And then you have the other one, which is the more brown. So you have your blush, your foreshadows, and your highlight. Now, this is something that is very odd. When this came through a few months ago, I got this palette, and it was odd because it said that this was the blush, just like this one, the blush, the foreshadows, and then the highlighter. But this does not look like this blush, right? It is actually a highlighter. So I was really confused with this palette when I got it, because that is not a blush. That is not this. Okay? So when you're looking at this palette, make sure that you're truly getting the blush, the shadows, and the highlighter. Because this one right here is, yeah, I don't know. One thing about the shadow palettes that I will tell you is they're really nice. They have really good color and good payoff. What I will also tell you is they have fallout. So you have to really dust your brush off when you put it in the palette. And another thing is they have enough fallout that the colors will get on other colors. So if I were looking at, let's see, the one that I've had the longest, you really can't see it. I'm gonna make myself out to be a liar. But a lot of times, like this brown will get over here and it'll be like a brown casting, so I had to wipe it off. So it is a little bit of a powdery eyeshadow palette. I mean, it's still good. It's still good. It's just that you just gotta make sure that you knock off the dust on your brush. You're gonna have some fallout on your eyes, and it will transfer to the other colors. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow. Still decent, still decent. I like it. And I just love the packaging. The packaging is just so pretty. Okay, so moving on to the contour. So you get this contour stick, and mine is in, I think there was only one shade that you could get it. It is called Warm Brown. There may have been a deep brown. I may be calling myself a storyteller. I think there was also a deep brown. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Again, very pretty. Got the pretty little Marie Claire packaging. There you go. Now this one for me is a little dry, and I'm going to show you. It's like it's skippy. It just doesn't want to go on smooth. And maybe the more this top layer, it's just like, it's not like you could just roll your finger over it. It's it is a little dry. So I would say for the contour stick, I'd pass on it. Maybe you can warm it up. What I tried to do the other day was put it on my chin line, but it was just so dry that trying to blend it in, I just ended up really just washing my neck back off. So the contour stick, I would say that's a pass. And then the blush, it was just odd. I got the soft pink, dusty pink. The blush is a little odd. And here's what it looks like. That's it right there. It's it has like a little sponge applicator. So I'm not really sure. I guess you dab it in and then use a brush, but it's different, right? It's different. And it is pinky pink, little pinky pink for me, but there's a lot of product in here. This is a pretty good size little bottle. So for the blush, I'm thinking that it's pretty decent. It goes on well. It's not blotchy. It's pretty opaque. I'd say it's a good blush. You just need to use a brush to put it on your face. Okay, that's the blush. And then the last thing that I got from this line is the lip plumper. They had the lip plumper and they had the lip oil. I didn't get the lip oil because I don't need any more lip oil. But I got the lip plumper, and it really is like the LA Colors and the other lip plumpers. Yeah, the Ione, the LA Colors. There's no plumping in this. I mean, I put it on. That's a nice gloss. I will say it's a nice gloss, but it's not a plumper. Like, your lips are not going to be like va va voom. So, but if you want a really nice gloss, the lip plumper Marie Claire is good. So the Marie Claire line, I really do like it. My favorite things, my number one favorite thing is the eyebrow and hairline compact. This is really good. Again, this one thing right here you could use for your brows. eyeshadow in your hairline. If you want to touch up some gray, it does a great job of cover up. And then the eyebrow pencil. If you're someone who loves an eyebrow pencil, this thing goes on very smooth. For me, I don't use pencil because I get a little bit aggressive, but I have used it to touch up little spots that I've missed, and it's great. I should try it as an eyeliner. I did not do that, but I bet you it'd make a great little eyeliner. So I would pick that up. The eyeshadow, the face palettes, they're decent. They really are decent. Just expect the fallout, okay? All right, so moving on from that, I went to TJ Maxx and I found this cute little eyeshadow palette, and it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's got like the raised little figurine people. I don't know who they are. And this was $6.99. It's cute little shadows. I got it really for the packaging. It's a cute little palette. I'll probably pass it on to one of my sisters when I see them. But what was really surprising to me was to find the Morphe eyeshadow palettes at TJ Maxx. Now, many, many years ago, Morphe was the it for eyeshadow palettes. When they came out, they sold out instantly. And then they kind of got into some issues with some YouTubers that represented them, and their brand kind of took a little bit of a nosedive. But they're still offered at Ulta. And when you go into Ulta, you can see all of the Morphe palettes. I found these two palettes at TJ Maxx for $9.99, and I bet you can too. So I got the 18 Cool palette, the matte essentials, okay? And it looks like this. And I think in Ulta, these are about $30. So it's this palette, and it has three. Let's see. Okay, it has 24 shadows, and this is the Cool. Very nice. And this is the Warm palette, the Matte Essentials. And it looks like that. It has the mirror, and it looks like that. This is a great, great buy for $9.99. Again, at Ulta, these run about $30. If you can even find these two. I looked, and they're sold out. So if you're looking for a great Christmas gift, this is wonderful. And of course, you can peel this little tag off. Nobody needs to know that you paid $9.99 for these Morphe palettes. I mean, that you cannot beat this. And Morphe's are good. Now, they also will have a little bit of fallout, but it's not too bad. The color payoff is wonderful in these palettes. And again, to accompany that for Christmas, if you're giving Christmas gift, what a great idea to include a cute little eyeshadow palette. Again, this was $6.99. Isn't that just darling? So that's my take on the Marie Claire at Dollar Tree, if you see that. And then there's some good palettes at TJ Maxx if you're looking for Christmas gifts at a very reasonable cost. So if you think about it, if you go to Ulta and you buy this palette for $30, why not go to TJ Maxx and get 3 of them for the same price? 3 gifts. There you go. I hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. If you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anybody else? Have a great day. Bye.